Okay, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a couple days, but I've been sitting with this for a couple days. Yay. Let her cook. Anywho, so um I've had a lot going on, like not in a bad way, like just I've been figuring a lot of stuff out, right? So I had to kind of sit with this one because it was like the cards came and part of the story was already I was the cards came and the situation was in the process of playing out. It still is because this reading is like basically it's the beginning of the it whatever that is that it's it we're the door walking through the threshold. So it was like I read it and I'm like, okay, am I gassing myself up? Am I just seeing what I want to see? And then you know how Uni be with me. She was like, oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe? Let me show you. Let me show you. You need a little bit more confirmation. Let me show you. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. Uni got the sprinkle and stuff. So, all right. I sat down and like I was listening to one of my other readers that I like to listen to, and I was like I was just playing with my cards. Like I just got this urge to play with my cards, which I do a lot. I just like shuffling my cards. I'll just sit and shuffle, not particularly pulling for anything. I'll just sit and shuffle, sit and shuffle. But um, that's neither here nor there. Getting sidetracked. ADHD. Yeah, anywho. So I was shuffling and um when the cards came out, because I got the Empress, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. And I was like, okay. But when I looked at the Star card for whatever reason, even though could clearly read and see I was good at the Star card, I kept thinking temperance, temperance, temperance. And I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at the cards and I got my little initial because I was like, okay, I feel like I understand that the gifts that are inside of me that I've been endowed with, I'm there. That's what's gonna make. That's what is my gift to the world. It's my gift to myself. That my and by giving it to myself, I'm giving it to the world, which is gonna lead to my prosperity. Cool, 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 cool. Then we got the Ace of Wands and the Emperor, and I'm like, and I had the Empress. Is this a divine counterpart? Come on, man. Okay, I'm not about to argue with Uni, so I was like, okay, whatevs. I don't know what that's about. I'm not even about to try to read into that because what I think it means, I'm not trying to hear, honestly. Okay, that's where I was at when the cards fell. Okay. And I'm like, okay, so some inspired action. But what the flappity floop floop? The, did you see that? Uh, okay, does anybody else see that light over my head? Mm-hmm. Okay. Direct just download. Okay, cool. So inspired action. That just made me lose my thought. Okay, so inspired action, 444. So yeah. Then I'm like, okay, well, let me get some clarification. So I'm like, okay, what's this Emperor's card? Let's clarify it. Let's make sure. So then I got the Moon card. Okay. So what I was keeping trapped in my subconscious is coming to light, and that's the gift that I have. Those are my gifts. That much, again, I was cool with. I'm cool. We here, Uni. We here. Okay? But then I get to the star card. I'm like, all right, give me some clarity. And do you know what came out? I say, do you know what came out? Temperance. Temperance. Okay? I used to say I ain't psychic, but I always get it right. Or I ain't psychic, but I ain't never wrong. But I'm going to just stop saying I ain't psychic because, okay. Then when I got to the Queen of Pentacles, I'm like, okay. So obviously I was right on the money with the start. Okay, so when I came out to the Queen of Pentacles, do you know what I got for the Queen of Pentacles? I got the Queen of Pentacles again. Uni was like, I said what I said. I didn't mean nothing else. I said what I said. You done locked your gifts. Use them, boys. Go to your prosperity. I'm not going to say it again. Yes, she will. She going to say it over and over again. She going to get real cheeky with it because as we know, 616, Uni's cheeky. Okay. So then I'm like, all right, but what about this Emperor? And then I got Death in the reverse. And then I got to wondering, okay, well, is this letting an old relationship die? Maybe whether it was an actual relationship, whether it was a friendship, whether it was a work situation, is it just that something that you thought was a big part of you, it's time to let it die so that something else can be born? Or on the other side of this token, did you let it go, but they won't, and so they're not trying to let it die, and therefore death is in reverse? I don't know. But because I'm gonna let it die, okay, we got, and see that, and then I asked for some more clarity on the Emperor and this Death in reverse. And then I got the Judgment card and I got the Six of Wands. And so I'm feeling like whatever this situation was, whether it was a person, place, or entity that didn't want to let go because they didn't, and because they did what they did and they knew they was wrong when they did it, like you don't have to be an awakened individual to just be a decent human being. So there's no excuse. If you're being an ass, it's because you want to be an ass. If you're being a bitch, it's because you want to be a bitch. Now, I'm not going to say it's not ever called for, or it's not never necessary, but I'm saying it's a choice. And choices be having consequences. And you be knowing that. But you be thinking you can get away with it. See, no. People that be thinking I can do it and get away with it, see, that makes you a crappy person, bruh. Because you wouldn't want nobody to do, you know what? I'm getting off on a tangent. That be my things on what I be thinking. But I'll get into that some other time. So judgment is being called on them. And guess what? Your victory is their judgment, and they're not about to like it. And that's okay. That's okay. We all have to do things that we don't like. We all got to deal with things we don't like. Didn't we? Because we didn't like none of whatever this person, place, or entity was doing. I know I didn't. Did you? Did you enjoy any of that? Because I didn't. Okay? So we all got to deal with stuff we don't like. All right. So then I moved on to the Ace of Wands. And then I got the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So with this, I'm thinking, I got, okay, you got the inspired action. You got everything you need. You have everything you need. You are ready. Put it into practice, okay? Your affirmations, your ritual work, your release work, your shadow work, all of that nitty gritty that you have been doing. 949 when I looked up at the time. But all of the things that you have been doing, that you have been pouring into yourself, that you've been celebrating within yourself, it's time to celebrate all of that, because you are the magician. You about to make it happen. You're making it happen. It ain't no about to 10-10. It ain't no about to do anything. You're making it happen. Whether it looks like it, whether it feels like it, I don't know about y'all, but my feel good has been on 1,000. And when I say I wake up and I'm like, I don't even know why I'm so damn happy. Like, my outer situation does not reflect what I feel on the inside, and therefore the outside is conforming to my inside. And when I tell you, I can see the changes. It's crazy, but we'll get into that another time. Again, tangent. Why y'all letting me do this? Okay, so celebrate all of those steps. Just, you know what? Take a pause and think. Close your eyes, close them, and think. Think back to the beginning of the year. Where were you? What were you doing? Are you anywhere near the same person you were then? No? Okay. How about, let's take it back a little bit further. Let's go back 2 years. Are you still stuck in them same patterns? You still doing the same thing, expecting a different result? No? You still fooling with that person that kept making all them remarks? Oh, no? Oh, okay. You still, oh, no, okay. I digress. I'll let you figure it out. Anywho, so then I flipped it, I set the deck down, flipped the deck over. On the bottom of the deck was a tower. And see, that's what I was talking about that judgment. See, the people who tried to hold you back, the people, person, places, things, entities, whatever the fudge was trying to hold you back. See, now you've called back your energy and you've moved on. This is causing a tower, because judgment has to be called. Karma is on a wheel, and that wheel must turn. And so when you're up now, they feel like they got to be down, because somebody has to be down if they're up. So if you're up now, that seesaw, now I'm down. Okay, so it's a tower for you. Now, we know that towers aren't necessarily bad. They usually feel kind of, they feel rough. Oof. But they usually lead to an spiritual awakening. And see, here's the thing. When you've been faking the funk on a spiritual awakening, when a real one come, because I mean, even when you want a spiritual awakening, you don't nobody tell you how uncomfortable and crappy and scary and sometimes lonely it can be, especially at first. Oh, Lord, I digress though. But baby, then, okay, so then I was moving around. I was moving, I was grooving, I was doing some things. I was moving, I was grooving, I was doing some things. I was moving, I was grooving, I was doing some things. Anywho, so I had moved my deck, right? And when I set it down, in my head, I was like, when I pick this deck up, it's going to be a card left on my spread, because the spread was still out here. Well, it's still out here. So I put the deck down and I was like, I know when I pick up this deck, there's still going to be a card here. And like, I saw it in my mind. I didn't like think it out like in these words, but I saw it in my head. I was going to pick up the deck and there would be a card there. I didn't see what the card was in my head. I just knew that when I picked up the deck, there would still be a card there. So I go on about, well, I was vacuuming my floor. I go on about that. I move the deck. And when I do, there was one card sitting there. And what card was it? Tell me. What card was it? Tell me. It was the Chariot. It was. Yes, it was. So we're moving, and we're grooving. Also, if it's not an actual move, it's the willpower to make shit shake. But for a lot of us, I feel like it's an actual move. And we're moving, and we're moving. I was just singing, moving and grooving, and I swear to God, I would, you know what, not, and my palms been itching. Anybody else's palms been itching? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I also, for no reason, I got the King of Cups, and I need to pull some more on that because I'm not sure, because I feel like there's a mature masculine energy, like emotionally mature masculine energy, but where it's coming from or what it could be, I'm not sure. And it's like a caretaker energy, like I want to take care of you, I want to help you, I want to, you know, be there, I want to stand beside you type of energy. But again, don't start me lying, I didn't tap into it, and you know what, I think I'm being called to do so right now. So hold on. Is this the deck I want to use? Do I want to use this one? No, I don't. Okay. Do some clarity on this Knight of Cups. Oh, I said the King of Cups, didn't I? Knight of Cups. But the energy is the same. I don't know why I said King instead of Knight. No clue. Okay. What clarification on this Knight of Cups? I had no idea I was going to be pulling more cards. The Hermit. So are they coming out of hermit mode? What? Okay. Alright, so I heard that if a car falls on the floor, that means that it's like, I think I heard it was supposed to be like 10 times that car, like times 10 or something like that. But it's the King of Swords, and I feel like this is somebody who cut off game is strong, and they had to cut some people off. And they're very methodical and logical. But I also got the Nine of Cups. So I'm feeling like this is somebody that's dedicated to their craft, and together it's gonna be the Nine of Cups. Okay, what is this? I don't ever have readings like this. What is this? This sounds like love. What is this? Jesus, what is this? Oh, Uni, why you trying to be funny? Okay, so I got the Sun in reverse. What? Was that supposed? What? Oh. Okay, so this is something. Okay, so this might be an energy that you've encountered before. And for whatever reason, like it was like one of them near misses, like right person, wrong time or something like that. Or or you're in a position where it's right time, wrong person that they were, or something that oh okay, they went to her mode, they realized that what everything that glitters ain't gold, and sometimes it's that hidden treasure, and that's what's bringing them back to you. But why is this coming out in this read? This had nothing to do with love. Why is this King of Pentacles? Wait, what? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So here we go. So in the background, I have a subliminal plan by one of my friends. I have a subliminal plan by one of my friends, and it's called, I think it's called Step Into Your Highest Timeline, or your frequencies. You should go check her out. So I pulled the King of Pentacles just came out, and as you know, the Queen of Pentacles is already out here twice. Oh, that was okay. No, that was just for me. Okay, so it's coming out. Is okay. So because it's a part of your abundance, having that soul partner that's going to pour in just as much as you are. Oh no, what is happening here? We out here making messes. Is there anything else? Is there it? Okay, so Seven of Swords in the reverse. So it's time to stop all that extra planning. Like, I'm not saying just go do things willingly, like I said, take what resonate, use your discernment. But I'm sure that if we hear you already doing that, but you don't have to make that list and check it twice. You don't have to do all that. Like, you know what you know, so just do it. Like, if you need to make yourself a list so you can follow what you're doing, of course, do that. But you don't need to overthink it. You don't need to overcheck it. You don't need to over perfect it, because our authenticity is where it's at. Just being you, you being you, just like me being me, is all that I'm gonna be. I'm always work to be the best me. My only competition is me from yesterday, because I'm always trying to be better than I was yesterday. That's it. Anything else? You ain't even gonna let me. Queen of Swords and Justice. Okay. There's 4 queens on the board, but I'm still missing the Queen of Cups. So we got Justice, yeah, Justice, Judgment, yeah. Yeah. Wait, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Oh, so they're going to be a mental match as well as a material match. So they're going to be able to match you bar for bar, bro. I love this for everybody. Hell, if this is for me too, I love it for me too. Match me bar for bar, bro. Six of Swords, it's time to go. It's time to go. Do you see that? That's a passport, boo-boo. That's a passport. Yeah. I'm gonna need to give me one. Yeah, passport. We out here. We out here. We out here. So yeah, that chariot is about moving. We moving. We traveling. We moving. Again, it's talking about movement. That Six of Swords. It's time to go. It's shit to do. We got some shit to sign to get the fuck up on the out of here. Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. All right. Is there anything? Is there anything? Page of Pentacles. Okay. The money is coming in, it's coming in fast. Money is coming in, it's coming in fast. That's crazy because that's confirmation for something I was just thinking and putting into words, and that is confirmation for me, which means I think it's probably confirmation for somebody out there. Yeah, that good old Page of Pentacles. The money is coming in, it's coming in fast. The money is coming in, it's coming in fast. The money is coming in, it's coming in fast. Oh yeah. Anywho, is there anything else? You got a lot to say, ma'am. Five of Swords. Okay, how did it want to land? Okay, so the Five of Swords wanted to land in the reverse, which means they tried to cheat you out of it, but it didn't work. They tried to cheat, but it didn't work. Why are we focused on? Is there anything else? Lord, are you about to... I'm gonna need you to stop throwing them on the floor. Page of Swords. Oh, they hoping that whatever happened, you keep it to yourself and you don't say nothing. Yeah, no. Also, this is also confirmation for me about like I'm also getting like podcasts, online communication. That fledgling idea taking off. That's also what I'm getting from that. Like, yeah, do your thing. Like, hey, I just got up and started posting. Like, I started posting a little bit last year, but I'm working on getting more consistent now that my world is starting to settle down. But yeah, it's time to just do it. Get in front of the camera, turn your phone on, turn your camera on, whatever you got your tablet, and just do it. Because what exactly are we waiting for? Is there anything you know what? I'm not even. Is there anything else? Okay, so I had to pause the video for a second because I have put on some. Okay, so I'm gonna be transparent for a second. I had put on some, turned the oven on so I could make myself some bacon, right? And I'm still staying in the house with an ex, right? So when I went to go put my bacon on the sheet, I noticed that there was like little sprinkles on it. And I'm like, did you season something on the pan? And he was like, no, all I did was cook bacon on it. It just, sometimes it kind of, it just does that. And I'm like, that's weird. But whatever. But I had this sick feeling like I've already stopped taking food that he offers me, because this person is karmic, and I'm trying to get out of here and away from this. So I've stopped taking. I've stopped taking food from him or whatever. And this is one of those things where you got to remember that even if you don't think a person has the knowledge to do actual witchcraft or voodoo, your intentions are enough. Okay, the intention is enough. So, anywho, I said that to say this. So I put my bacon on there. I come in here. Now, what I never do is put my food in without setting a timer. Okay, I never do that, because I know I can be kind of forgetful. I never do that. So I put my bacon on the sheet. I put it in the oven. I came in here, and not only did I not set a timer, but I started recording this video, which I wouldn't have done because I know I would have gotten sidetracked and forgot. Okay, I just glitched. Okay, anywho. So I'm sitting here, I'm recording. That bacon ended up being in there, I'm not sure exactly how long. So it's completely burnt. Now, did any smoke detectors go off? Is the house is a little smoky, but it's not like smoky like burnt, but like it should be for how burnt the bacon was. But the bacon is definitely burnt, and I'm not about to eat it. And I feel like that's because he had put something on that bacon sheet. I feel this is why I'm done with Y chromosomes. Well, I'm not done with Y chromosomes, but it's got me really looking. Anywho, back to what we were doing. You know what? Where is my lighter? Hold on, let me grab my lighter. Okay, got my lighter, because let me clear this energy. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Because, Lord, what are we doing? Me and my energy, only spirits of the light and love and ancestors for my highest good. Whew. Y'all need some too, because I know we all going through it. Anywho, so back to up a world card at the bottom of the deck. World card. Ooh. World card. Okay. Is there anything else? Seven of Swords. Yeah, I got this feeling where it's like, yeah, I'm going to let you think I'm still standing there. I'm going to leave these two stories sitting there so you think I'm still standing there, but I'm out. Catch me outside, but you don't know I'm outside. All right, Band-Aid. Okay, I guess now you know who I was watching. Catch me outside, but they don't know I'm outside. Catch me outside, but they don't know I'm outside. I said, catch me outside, but they don't know I'm outside. Catch me outside, but they don't know. Oh, yeah. Because, see, they wanted you to feel battered and bruised. But, see, even though you battered and bruised, you still won. At the end of the day, you know better. You know that you won. You know. I know. We know. Okay? Is that it? Is that it? Is that? I feel like you don't want to stop talking. Oh yeah, and see, now they have turned around and they see that nothing has worked because this came out in reverse. So they turned around and realized that you walked away and you weren't there and you got your shit and left. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's like they're realizing that where they thought they had you, they did not, and they're not happy. But I guess it sucks to be them. Is that it? Spirit, is that? Oh, just wanted to reiterate, the money's on the move. And y'all remember that episode from Martin where I think it was, I want to say it was like Thanksgiving and the family was coming and my mom didn't want to be around and she jumped out the window and she was like, Mama's on the move. I swear that's what I heard. Granny's on the move. Okay. Said it. Oh my God, is that it? Yeah, Six of Swords, we out of here. Six of Swords came out for the second time. Yeah, we out of here. Okay, so angel numbers 1818. Accomplishment, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, and fortune. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. Willpower. Didn't I say that earlier? I think I did. Okay, and 0440. The gut feeling. Don't be ignoring that. Okay? Don't be ignoring that. Intuition, integrity, relationships, value, insight, perception, love, and commitment. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. It's more than just a feeling. Be genuine with others and prioritize meaningful relationships. Remember to bring value to every interaction. Treat others with respect, as your actions will return to you in kind. Be mindful of boundaries, as too many voices can cloud your journey. And this means be mindful of other people's boundaries, but most importantly, be mindful of your own. Are you following your own boundaries? Are you mowing down your own boundaries? Are you allowing others to find a gate to walk through your damn boundary? No. Like, we ain't building brick walls, but we are building boundaries. Like, you're not just about to be around here hurting people. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe, all that and that, because this is manifested by Karma Queen, and you know, you want to know.